my kids in the best area. I come from a rough background. I come from a rough area. Because if you think small things happen, I always dream big. I always believe. I believe in my team. I believe in these fighters. I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. And without money, I'd be the same person. I fought so many fights for free. You know, I'm always thinking, how can I get better? How can our company grow? How can I continue to teach people around me how to fish? And I don't want to fish for them. We teach you how to become entrepreneurs. And if we can't, we want you to be the best that you can be if you're under the banner. You know, this dream that I had started years and years and years ago. You know, no matter what my dad did, you know, because he done whatever he had to do to give me a finer life, to give me a better life, to give me the best life that he could give me. And everything happens for a reason. Even when my dad was incarcerated and he went away, I still would hear his words in the back of my mind. Continue to work hard. Nothing is going to come easy. I worked hard. I worked extremely hard to get to this point. And every day I know I'm blessed. I'm truly, truly blessed. And I don't take anything for granted. And nobody here can take anything for granted. Yes, everyone sees, you know, us on All Access.
It's Tuesday. Well, it's Wednesday, but it's Tuesday. We were so busy yesterday that we're going to post it today. But it's still Tuesday Talk. And if y'all don't know, I have my sister with me today, Janaya. The topic is talk out situations because running from it only makes you weaker. I haven't read my daily devotion today, but yesterday when I read it, it had something similar with this topic, and it was basically knowing that even through all the midst of everything, the faith that you have and the process and the things you go through, you can't stop believing. Like, even through whatever it is, you just can't stop believing. It was more to it, but that was the main thing I got out of it. Like, when your body hurt, when your knee hurt, when a job ain't doing right, whatever the case may be, you always had mindsets where you feel broken or you feel hurt or you can't do things no more. But you never know what's God doing, what God forming. And sometimes you just have to talk situations out to him. I mean, pray to him, bend on one knee, and it can even go further. But I'm going to let Naya talk about the topics before I go into how I feel with the topic.
Okay, again, the topic is talk out the situation because running from it only makes you weaker. Which is true because every situation or obstacle you come against is put in your life for a reason. Like, everything that God allows, you getting something out of it. It comes with purpose. So the more you run, the less you learn. For the next season, you have to overcome everything that's before the next is only going to build you stronger so that you can know what to do and know how to attack it. The more you run, you get nothing out of it. Sometimes when you face it, God can put right in your path the prayers you've been praying for or the answers to your question that you've been questioning God about. So if you're running, only thing you're running from is the things that God is trying to give you. Like, there's nothing compared to overcoming. Yes, you might be weak at times. Yes, it might make you weak. Yes, it might make you soft. Yes, it might make you want to, second guess, but At the end of the day, the purpose that's within it is the only thing that you should focus on, because it's folks that's gonna be there for you at the times of weakness, at the times of being soft, at the times where you feel like you can't do this and that. So you gotta like, so it's only making you weaker if you running from it, because you get nothing out of it but just running to make yourself feel like you're at peace when you're not. Because the more you run from, the more it builds inside, and the more you let in instead of letting out. Now you're battling all these things you don't have to battle, because God have His arms wide open for you to come to Him. And when that comes with people, that come with life changing, that come with blessings, that come with more purpose, more to your calling gifts. So you got to overcome what He has set in your path, because everything that come and pass, He had put in your life because He know you can overcome it. Remember that God already aligned your steps. He knows everything before it even happened. So just trust Him. They can just come with a lot of trust, not just in Him, but trust the people that God put in your life, no matter if it's just for a season or permanent. They come to be in trust for believing in Him, believing that everything He do is for a reason. It's just all a trust thing. And like, you gotta know that whatever people say, it can't get to you. That's number one. No matter if people call you weak, nobody call you soft, nobody call you this and that. You gotta understand that they don't see what God see. They don't see the vision that you have already seen. They just see the outside. They didn't see within. They didn't see the battles that you faced alone. They didn't see the conversation you and God had by yourself. So why run? If you already know what God have taught you, you already know what God have talked to you about. Why run? Just face the situation. Because guess what? Once they see you overcame it, their mouth gonna be shut. Because they're gonna pay attention to when the times when they was talking they smack, but they're gonna also pay attention when you overcome with everything you of the situation that happened. So you just gotta allow what come in your life to come, overcome it, no matter how hard it get, and just be good. Everything gonna be okay, no matter how low it get, no matter what.
I got a question off topic.
What's up,
What happened to my fortune cookie that was over there? Which one y'all ate my fortune cookie?
I forgot about that fortune cookie. I don't know where that fortune cookie. I don't know where that fortune cookie.
Y'all know I like reading the stories and the fortune cookies.
Right, I don't know what happened to that fortune cookie.
So I ate my fortune cookie, y'all.
But yeah.
All right, let me pick back on that.
Again, bro, it's right here. It's right here, bro.
Let me pick back on that. When Floyd Mayweather, that's what was talking at the beginning. The main thing that stuck out to me was how difficult things was. How he had to, how they didn't have nothing, how that was low. How his daddy left for a minute, he had to use everything as motivation. And instead of running away from it and giving up, that was the sign of him running towards it. That was the sign of him talking out the situations. I said talk out the situations. So he acted out his situations. He didn't let it stop him. And that goes into people that's on basketball teams, football teams, soccer teams, playing a sport or a job. When things go bad at your job, the first thing y'all say is, I'm finna find another job. I'm finna quit. This ain't for me. But yet, do you know, sometimes you have to talk those situations out. Sometimes you should ask why this person doing you like this. You should ask what's up with them. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they can't speak to you and they can't come off with you and they disrespect you, then yeah, leave. Even if you have to take further actions, do that. But sometimes you got to talk situations out. Even with my siblings, relationships, teammates, or whatever, sometimes you should ask, why do you do this? Why do you act this way? What is the reason? And 9 times out of 10, people never be asked nowadays situations, and so they hold it in. But once you ask and show them that you care, they have no choice but to answer. Even if they can't answer then, they got to eventually come back and answer you, because ain't too many people go ask. Like, to be honest, we in now generation, people, parents and grandparents don't even ask what's wrong with them and what they do and don't do and how they feel and don't feel. It's just this and that, go with this, boom, bam, wham. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes them little extra questions make people open up, you know what I'm talking about, and talk the situations out. And it can help you become a better person and a stronger person. Then we always think, like I said, stuff gonna be easy. If you pray for something, if you ask for something, if you're working towards something, it's not gonna be easy. You can ask God why, and He'll show you. Like, it's a difference when you asking Him why and you questioning Him when He tell you to do something. You can ask Him why He got you doing this and that. He gonna show you. You can ask Him why He brought this person in your life. He gonna show you. You can ask Him why you going through this and that. He gonna show you. Sometimes He already showed you and told you. You just ignored the signs or the situations. But things not gonna be easy at all. And like I said, I've been in a testing stage for the last 5, 6 months. And I feel like I be bringing other people in testing stages and situations. And sometimes I help them get through it. But sometimes it come out the wrong way, and they don't get the message. They only get how the message was thrown at them. Which sometimes messages is not appointed to get to you easy. When God put you through a test, do He put you through an easy test? Is you go tell Him, oh, this test was easy. It was hard. Like, you got to accept it. He put angels around for a reason. All angels ain't gonna be all nice. Someone gonna give it to you hard and right then and there. Someone gonna push you hard. Someone gonna guide you. You just gotta be willing to go with the flow and to take it whichever way you want to. But again, when we talk about talking out your situations and not running from it because it make you weaker, because if you running from it, how do you know what the outcome gonna be? That means you're gonna be wondering and guessing for the rest of your life. If you're running from it, how you know what could really happen? If you're running from it, how do you know what you missed on the other end of that mountain or the other end of that bridge? If you're running from it, how do you know what He had waiting on you at the end? You so used to going back to what you used to, what you okay with, instead of elevating and facing what could be even better. Even if it's worse at the time and it don't be better, later on the end, He's still rewarded and training you for something even bigger. The longer your test, the longer the journey, the bigger the blessing. So stop running. When stuff get hard, stop turning around, not trying to go under the storm and go through the storm. That was tough. I might need to get down the t-shirt. But that's all I got for y'all. We got to go get this work in. My body's sore. We got to get these shots up, run this hill. And we just got to keep pushing. And at the end of the day, I'm even trying to work on this, talk situations out in relationships and et cetera now. Like, I used to be the one that, oh, well, I don't care. Oh, well, stop talking to me. And now I'm trying to express myself more. And I promise you, I feel like it's a waste of time. I feel like things not going well. I feel like every other day I'm into it with something. I feel like every other day I'm stressed, whether it's with coach, teammates, or what. I feel like it. But I also know where I'm at in life. Mm-hmm. And my next job, it requires me to talk out more stuff with these children and these opportunities. So this is like practice. And sometimes I'm the practice one. And sometimes I'm practicing on others. But you got to look a little more into depth with your situations and your messages. And remember, everybody that's saying for you ain't for you. The devil was an angel once before. And he was real close. Sometimes people are seasonal. Sometimes they are lifelong, like she said. Sometimes you got to understand that what you feel or think is right for you might be the main thing that's wrong for you. Sometimes you got to go towards the worst thing that you don't feel that's right for you because it's leveling out to be the best thing for you. Man, better days is the motto. Better days is the lifestyle. Better days is what we live by. Peace. Yeah, I know how we do it.